Hello again, everyone, and welcome to another Pepsi Duckpin Challenge. I'm Norm Peters, this is Craig Self and Frank Ferry, and we're coming to you from the Holiday Lanes in Manchester, Connecticut. Our Duckpin Challenge is all being brought to you by the Connecticut Bowling Operators Association and the Rhode Island Duckpin Bowling Proprietors Association. Let's talk about our Connecticut bowlers first of all, Craig.
Okay, in the challenge match, we've got Dan Lopardo from Arcade Lanes in Torrington. And of course, our defending champion is Mike Nicholson from East Hartford.
He's an exciting bowler, and looking forward to seeing him bowl once again. And Frank, who have we got on tap?
Lou Sarkisian from South Attleboro, Massachusetts, currently bowling out of Town Hall Lanes in Johnston, Rhode Island, carrying a 140 average.
That makes him a Rhode Island bowler. Okay, we'll be back with our bowlers in a moment. All the exciting action. You stay right where you are. We'll be right back.
We're bowling today at the Holiday Lanes in Manchester, Connecticut. Danny Lopardo, Torrington, Connecticut bowler, will face Lou Sarkisian from South Attleboro, Mass. Bowls out of Frank Ferry's house in Rhode Island. And the winner of that first one goes against Mike Nicholson, a young bowler who comes from behind with his doubles and triples to defeat whoever he's bowling against so far.
And Louis, I'm dead.
Here's Lou. First frame.
Oh, hi.
That's no surprise, is it, Frank?
Boy, is that the way it's going to go? That's things to come, huh?
When he was warming up.
Let's take another look at it. I think it's
He had 7 out of 8 frame strikes in that lane in the warm-ups.
Right.
Unbelievable.
Oh, right. What a start.
Couple
What a way
of the
to
old
answer that.
Masters.
Yeah, right. What a start.
The Masters tournament here. Legends of bowling. Dan Lopardo.
High single game, 239, 3-game set, 545.
Gets the 5-7 on a good hit and a bad break.
Dan has a different delivery, I would say.
He's strictly a spot bowler. He might have it. Oh, he went to the right.
But Danny counts the pins. He's looking down lane when he first stands up on the approach. Then his eyes drop down to the back, right to the corner, right to the very corner of the approach and the lane at the foul line on the right-hand side.
Here's Lou Sarkisian of South Attleboro, Massachusetts.
Oh,
Yes,
double.
sir, a double.
double.
Let's take another look at this one.
Louis, I saw Lou bowl 6 strikes in a row at the Eastern
it
a
is.
couple years back. What action.
What a hit. Louis off to a flying start here.
He won the TV cable tournament in Rhode Island, bowling at the
All
Town
right.
Hall Lanes.
It's
Could have been.
fortunate the 7 came though. He might have had the 7-5.
Leaves the 5-pin. Good fill.
Yes.
Right on. So we're off to a fast start here.
There's the score as it stands right now. Lou ahead of Dan. 23 pins.
Doubles will do that. Okay, Dan's got to work his way back into this game.
He's got to pick his wood here.
Started out with a strike.
A lot of try. Try for 2 more here. And then he's got a mark.
Dan Lopardo of Torrington, Connecticut.
All right.
Okay, now he's got to get back on track. He's going to stay with Lou.
He's 25 pins down already.
And it's only 3 frames into the match.
And Louis got to hit up. There's a good one. Oh, he just missed the head pin.
That's a very slow 4-step delivery with a slight backup ball.
Dan's always had a nice slow delivery. He rolled a
Highest league average, 147, Dan Lopardo.
He rolled 1,025 pins for 6 games down at Hamden a couple years back, averaging in the 170s in that tournament.
No. Okay, he's 43 in the 4th.
Lou working on a spare.
Lou's gonna try and put this away very early. Lou Sarkisian.
He's been bowling a long time, since he was 8 years old. His father taught him how to bowl. High single game of 241, a high 3-game set of 558.
So I guess he's been bowling for at least 30 years now.
At least. He's right on it.
He probably remembers when they had pin boys.
Probably. Louis is a dedicated bowler. He likes to practice before any event. I know he practiced for this TV show very hard.
Paying off.
Likes to play golf once in a while, too.
It's true. None pocket hits.
I bowled the Eastern with Lou back in early '86, and he wasn't as hot as he is today. I can tell you that.
When you're hot, you're hot.
He's on.
Okay. First open box.
Sells uniforms for an East Hartford company. Right on.
96, halfway through this first game.
Danny's 43 pins behind. He's got a box up. Okay, maybe that's a little breaking knees right there. He missed a head pin and got a 2-pin break.
That pin's not going to do anything.
He's got 1-3 up.
It's got a composite average of 143.
Now that's when you're going bad.
Nothing goes right now.
Right. Hit the object pin and didn't make it. Okay. He's 53 after 5.
He learned to bowl at the arcade lanes in Torrington, where he grew up.
Nice.
All right.
That's the way to
He
do
paid
it.
the price. He missed the spare and paid the price.
Watch the replay on this.
All right.
Good
Good action.
One thing about his pin action, it develops slowly enough so that you can see what's happening.
Right through the middle.
Later on today.
Oh, hey, look at it.
Took one
Whoa,
down.
What's this? Later today, when we see Mike Nicholson, you'll see the difference between a Lopardo action and Mike Nicholson's action. You just guess at what pins Mike's moving around.
They fly pretty fast.
Okay. Except for that 2-pinner, Louis hasn't missed a thing.
Lou is a 10-letter athlete.
In a 3-year
guess it-
high school.
Yep. The years of his high school days.
Look at this man shoot. He's on.
Here's another look.
1-2. Okay.
It sort of tells you he was a natural athlete, carrying that tradition right on.
Danny was telling me that he won a doubles event back in 1939 with the great Nick Tronsky. I think it was at the T-Boro lanes.
They're close friends.
Highest league average, 149. I'm sorry, 147, and his current league average, 142.
Well, Danny needs nothing but strikes from here out.
Danny served 3 years in the Air Force back in World War II. We saw his brother Pat on a show. He was runner-up in this Connecticut Senior Citizens show we had in 1985.
All right. Converted it to a spare.
Luke can just about ice it here.
Lou's highest single game was bowled in the Eastern Classic when he bowled a 241.
Oh!
That's it.
Here's
What a
another
hit.
look at it.
What a hit.
He just dismissed Danny.
Wham.
Okay.
We
No.
don't know what we're looking at here right now, but we'll see what develops as far as score.
You know, not to mention, because I don't want to curse him, but you mentioned something before this match started.
And he took it as a challenge.
This is going. Oh, come on.
No, not quite. They parked.
Send the 160s for 8.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right.
And the next frame will tell all. Then I'll tell you about the challenge.
165 and a spare. Dan Lopardo.
That's Danny's ball right there.
Nice shot.
That's Danny's ball.
Here's a slow-mo.
Yep, right out there on the building. Beautiful. Right into the pocket.
There
Okay.
we go. Winners state and national mixed doubles with brother Pat.
It's his ball.
Another
right?
one.
Oh,
He hit
come
it
on.
both sides and it stayed up.
Right.
Talk about highway robbery. Wow.
Yeah, watch it again.
2 pins. It stood at one hit on each side. Watch this. Look at that.
There it
at the
goes.
same
Going over
time.
and the other one stops
No,
it.
at the same time. That's
Yep,
why. One
sure.
held the other one up.
You got it.
One just supported it while the other one hit it.
All right, here we go.
Danny. It's really
Tough
good
luck.
to see Danny on the show, though.
129.
He'll
Great
be back.
bowler. Great bowler, Danny.
You can bet on it. He'll be back. Get up. Get up there. Oh,
Here it comes.
hit it.
There you
One
go.
more. One more. We need another one.
He's not pleased with that one.
Well, if he can make this, he's got a shot for 200. That's why I wanted to see that pin go down.
That's the challenge I issued to him before the match started.
Come back up. What a game.
We're still looking for our first 200 game on Duckpin Challenge.
193.
193. We'll be back in a moment with more of the action. Stay with us, please.
And in our main event, Mike Nicholson and Lou Sarkisian. Lou coming off that 193 game, the closest we've come to 200 on Duckpin Challenge yet.
Right.
Nice ball delivered right into that 1-2 pocket.
Mike Nicholson of East Hartford, Connecticut.
Leaves the 5-pin. Bounced the ball and made it.
And he made it. He hurt his finger.
Yep.
I heard him say, oh. Lou Sarkisian.
Let's see if he can stay high.
Good pitch. Good pitch.
See if he can even it up. At this point with a spare.
Louis got shades on. You know what I mean by shades?
Tinted glasses.
Missed the spear. Missed the 10 box. Okay. Coming off a big game, sometimes you got a tendency to
Letdown.
lax. Yeah.
He'll loosen up.
I think what it is, you try too hard to repeat.
And then you say to yourself, how can I shoot a high game like that? Come back with this. But Louis gonna put it right in there.
He's got to make this one.
Oh, 5 pins on his side.
Yep. Right in the middle of the alley, right.
You saw that.
He's
Yes,
on that one, okay.
He got that one.
He's got it.
Little camaraderie there. High single game of 219 for Mike and a high 3-game set of 535. Man's quite a bowler.
Look at here, look at here.
That's what I mean.
See if he rubs his ear on the approach.
He was starting up no motorboat that time. He's starting up a battleship. Watch.
He's got a rooting section back there that's helping him along. Seems to pump him up a little bit.
Mike's an emotional bowler.
Yes.
Look at here.
He's starting early like you
double.
wanted, Frank.
A double. Watch it on the side angle. You'll see his form.
Here he is, right in the
Well,
front. He gets down.
yeah.
Look at
Now
that.
he's gone.
Look at that toe pointing straight down at the target. That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Yahoo!
Woohoo. Away we go.
We are going to celebrate tonight. Good ball.
There he goes.
Louis
Six,
got the
seven.
6
A
pin.
little more full than it should have been.
Louis had 3 9-drops in a row himself.
Sure.
Yeah.
If it wouldn't, that 7-pin he missed in the first frame, he'd be right up there.
Oops. He slipped and he made it.
And we're talking a 20-frame championship match here. 2 full games. And, well, we've got a moment. I'd like to credit the bowling establishments in Connecticut that helped bring you this match today. One of them happens to be Danny Lopardo's Arcade Lanes in Torrington. There's the Cheshire Lanes, Highway Lanes in Plainfield, Connecticut. Right here at the Holiday Lanes in Manchester. Johnson's Lanes in Hamden.
Just missed.
Missed. Laurel Lanes in Winsted, Connecticut. Lucky Strike Lanes in Willimantic. Perillo's in Waterbury.
Okay. Got a 10 out of that.
Okay, Mike looking to really stretch it here. T-Bowl Lanes in Newington, Connecticut.
Highest league average, 144.
Then we hop up to Windsor Locks for the Villa Rose Lanes and across the street to the Torrington Bowling Center.
Mike had a
And
false
Mike
start.
is off and running.
I think he lost the ball as he was going down.
Good
Stop.
recovery.
Hey, got a balk on that one.
Ah,
No, too far
All
off.
right,
to
he's
the
got to
left.
get his composure back.
Lou Sarkisian had 4 9-drops in a row and picked 2 of them. Good try. A little more on the outside. He could have carried that pin right over against the wall and back.
Well, Frank, we were talking about Mike.
Oh, he did it.
Mike
Look at
Nicholson
that.
earlier, saying that you know, he comes from behind in most of his championship rounds here. We know what kind of finisher he is, but if he starts strong early, does that mean that the Rhode Island bowler has a better chance?
Well,
Mike Nicholson.
let's
has
just
a
say that he can't come from
17
behind
point
that way.
Oh, he got it. Another strike.
He had the 9-10, and the pin come over and got both of them. He strikes.
Mr. Excitement.
You got to be a striker in this game. Well, that's the
No.
5th 9-drop that he's had. And all
That
good
was
hits.
an excellent ball. That
Yes.
delivery there was super.
But if you're not striking that day, you're in a lot of trouble.
We were watching him earlier today, though, before the match started, and he was on like you wouldn't believe.
Louis missed 2 spans and paid the price both times. 9 drops.
Well, he got it that time.
He's 17 pins behind.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, he finally got an 8-drop. 5 9-drops in a row.
It's going to be a good match.
Yep.
Right on. Louis on his spears now.
85 plus through 6. Mike Nicholson, 84 plus through 5.
No.
A little too light on that side. He's got the 7, 5, 9, 10, and 6.
Nothing happened there. Composite average of 137.
He's one of the few bowlers I think has a real chance of converting when he gets those pins flying.
He wanted a 6-pin to come off the wall at the time and come and take the other 2 pins as he came across. Eight bars.
Got there a little
Stuck
too
at the
quick.
line.
Yep.
You might want to pick up the issue of the Duckpin News, the spring 1986 issue, and right on the front page, the bottom of the page, you'll see a nice article all about our show here with a picture of Kim Robustelli as the Duckpin Challenge producer.
There he goes.
Here's a side angle of that.
He's got 4 strikes already. His 2 opens are the only thing that's keeping Lou in the game, right here.
Louis can throw strikes himself.
And he's got to get back in it.
Oh, I'm telling you. He's throwing some good hits in there.
5-pin.
Strikes are luck. A lot of people say that. You got to get that pin when it's coming across to hit it. Some days it does and some days it doesn't. All right, we got a good game here.
Okay, in the 6th
6
frame, 194. Mike Nicholson leading Lou Sarkisian.
6-pin lead for Mike.
Not a good ball. Oh my God. Oh.
What a bad split.
5, 7, 10. Look at me.
There's a chance to pick up the bonus.
Now that wasn't a bad hit.
Rhode Island mixed doubles champion with Carol Cook in 1982.
This can go. It can go.
Yes,
Oh, what a
it goes.
Great try, Lou.
Fantastic
try.
try.
You have to appreciate that.
Okay. 121 after 8.
Mike is going to try to extend his lead. No,
Bad pitch.
bad ball.
That's 3 bad ones in a row on lane 5, in the left-hand lane. He's been off on that left side of the head pin 3 consecutive frames over there.
He's got to go after the hit pin again. Could have had it. Could have had. That should. If that was his first ball, he would have had a double. Good try, Mike. So we got a close game.
There he goes with 10 for the frame.
It's an 8-pin.
Mike's fiancée, Teresa, back there, trying to cheer him on. There she is. Wife-to-be in March of '87. Last name Michelson. Michelson.
Michelson, yes. It will be Nicholson.
Same pitch. Look at this. Look
Oh,
at
my
this.
gosh.
He strikes every time on this line. That's automatic. That's a given.
He doesn't believe it either. Look at this again.
Let me see. He hit
One
the,
at a time.
Hit it almost full, the 2-pin.
Yeah.
It went down so slow, it may take the rest of the show to show it to
There
you.
it is. In the meantime,
Alright.
back on the front. What a great ball.
Now this is a good hit.
Lou is getting bad breaks.
Just as smooth. Keeps leaving the 5.
No drive, no 5.
I'd take 10 of those in a row. Take my chances.
All right, Lou, stay on there, Lou, baby. He's shooting.
Mr. Nonpartisan fan here.
Lou is from South Attleboro, Mass, but does bowl in Rhode Island.
8 pins.
What a game. Good pitch.
Yes, good
pitch.
pitch. He's got that strike.
And
Louis
that's the lane he had all those strikes on before when we were watching
Yeah.
before the match.
That is pretty.
Crosses over the head pin, gets a little bit more action. Comes into the 1-3 pocket and leaves the 5s.
It's going to be a very close match after the first game.
What to do?
Yes,
What to
sir.
do? Crossed
There's a
over,
double.
got it again.
Let's look at it again on a replay. Slow motion.
I'll tell you, I think Lou's going to be in trouble if Mike gets behind.
Yeah, you don't want to get behind him.
See if he can do 3 in a
You wake
row
Mike
here.
up in the 8th, 6th, or
Yes.
7th frame of the second game.
No.
Oh, nice.
170.
Nice.
What a break.
170 to go with a 193
Yes.
already rolled against Danny Lopardo.
Good bowling. Good bowling. Mike wants to come back with a strike here.
It's got to come
good
on
one.
strong.
Mike's got to get a piece
A
of
good
this.
one.
He got a piece of the
Oh,
head
come
pin
on.
too.
Oh,
There it
God.
goes.
Good. Good break. Just about took it down.
What a game, huh?
170.
You're looking at the greatest bowling game there is. There is no other. All right.
Trying to get within 1 pin of Lou. He
Oh,
needs
the
a strike
spare.
fill.
He's behind again.
He's behind. I don't know if that's advisable. Did you tell Lou about this fella?
I didn't tell you a word. I don't want to curse him. Good game.
He never should have killed that spider, though.
Oh, there it is. We'll be back in a moment with more of the action here. There's your score, 170 to 167. Lou Sarkisian taking it over Mike Nicholson.
Okay, the second game of this second final match. Lou Sarkisian enjoying a 3-pin lead.
Oh, bad break. 7-10.
He leaves a 2-pinner.
Yeah, you need a broom for this one.
Bad break.
It's been made many times.
He tried. Tried to slide it over.
I think he was trying more of a before bounce, but
No.
Okay.
Too much. Right into the channel.
Okay, Lou Sarkisian.
you're trying to put Louis to sleep and then come on and beat him.
Oh,
Good
good
hit.
ball.
Another 5-pin. Lou looking to convert a spare here.
Taking his time.
You bet. You don't want to
Right on it.
be. You don't want to be thrown off while you're waiting for
Yeah.
that pin. You got to make
Right, he
sure
did a
you're
smart thing.
come back, pick up the ball, rub it off. Here we go. Now he's got something to fill.
He's already 5 pins ahead for the match. Plus this ball. Look.
That's a 10. What a 10.
That's a good-looking shot there.
5
Here
pin
it
went
is
over that
again.
time.
1-3 pocket this time.
Zoom. Mike.
Oh, that pitch. Oh,
Hey,
my
one
God.
more.
What are you
Look
talking
at
about? What are you
that.
talking about, Frank? He got it.
Oh.
Oh,
He got it.
all right, all right. Cut it out. You gotta have that. You've got to have that. How many times you go through the middle?
That gets you even that way.
That's right. You gotta have that.
What
But you
goes-
have to have it so many times.
He's doing something right.
What goes around comes around.
Let's see if he chose a legitimate one now. No, right through the. Oh,
Oh,
all right.
one at
got
a time. Here we
Got
go
another break.
again.
Got another break. So much action.
In the meantime, you're participating Rhode Island proprietors.
Yeah. No.
Let's
Oh,
get on
boy.
and see them. Quinnick Lanes in Middletown, Bowling Academy in East Providence, Dudek Lanes in Warren, Hotside Lanes in Greenville.
Bad break. Bad break, Mike.
Legion Bowl in Cranston, Rhode Island, Max Bowl away in West Warwick,
Blue
Meadow
working on a
Lanes
strike.
in Warwick, Rhode Island, Town Hall Lanes in Johnston, and Whitford Lanes in North Kingston. Bad pitch. This can be made.
This is a tough one, though.
He's got the 1-9-10 up. Now, this can come off the wall. In fact, that's the best way to make it off the wall.
Yes.
If you go inside, you'll only carry 2 pins most of the time. That's it. Oh, nice try, Lou.
That pin went up, never came back.
Yep, nice
Never
try.
came down again.
No more rain, we would have had it. Okay,
Got
10
it.
bucks.
Lou with his 49 pins through 3 frames. 13 pins in this game through 3, plus the 3, he's up 16.
And that's dangerous with,
Mike, you don't
With
want to
Mike.
get that far ahead of Mike.
unless you're striking, then yeah, he's not striking.
You've got to keep on marking.
That's right.
Mike's so dangerous with those triples.
Lou's a cool bowler. Real cool.
He's picking. He's stuck that time.
Tried to hold his balance at the line, but it didn't bother his ball.
He had finished the swing already before he stuck. Okay. Here he
Michael
comes.
knows the pressure.
Here we go. Here we go. This is gone. Oh.
Not quite.
Yes, watch it. Watch
Is
it.
it long enough?
Watch it.
Is it long enough?
No.
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 He's going to give it one more.
It lost its momentum. Even on that last roundabout, it lost its momentum to knock it over.
But he answers the call.
He kept his balance that time. He stayed up with the head.
Good spare.
He had dropped his head down toward the approach there a few times.
Each with a spare. In the 4 box.
There's a nice shot. Oh.
Bad ball.
It's early. It's early.
It's early, but he's got a lot to make up.
That's the way he does it.
Yeah. That was good, but not good enough.
Leaves the 7 pin.
There's our hustler. We saw our hustling tin boy get in there.
Okay.
Just made it. Okay, we'll be back with more of the action in this game between Mike Nicholson and Luke Sarkisian. Stay with us. There's the score.
Lou Sarkisian looking to hold off Mike Nicholson. We know from past experience, Mike Nicholson is real strong in the last 5 frames of the second game.
So Lou wants a mark right here. A good full in the mark and bring him into the 20s. Look,
Oh, look at
he's
this.
getting the action. He's getting the action.
The pins are really making a difference as they come flying across.
Lou's shooting at the 7 pin. He's got determination on his face.
Not quite.
He might have thought he had that for a second. I mean, that was a big hit right there. That was a big hit.
Yes.
Well, 78 halfway through his first game of this final game. He's got 20 pins.
23 altogether.
Yep, 20 here and 3 from carryover from the first game. That's about where Mike's been in every game so far.
Let's see if he pays the price now. He paid the price.
Yes.
Yes, he did.
Oh,
Yes, he did.
there's no end to this.
He paid,
There's another look at it.
he paid the price, all right. And he's happy about it, believe it or not.
That's what we mean. You pay the price if you miss a 1-pinner and come back with a strike. You miss all 10 fill.
This game is full of those last-minute knockdowns.
Michael's moving some pins around.
Winner, Torrington Bowling Center A tournament.
8 tournament. Is that 132 and over?
Well, it's open to bowlers
Nice
from
pair.
the B ranks as well.
Okay.
The only thing is the B tournaments are limited to people with 132 and below averages.
See, in Rhode Island, we just have handicap and open. We don't have no A's or B's.
Right. 2/3 handicap, 3/4 handicap,
Usually it's 80%.
80.
Yeah.
That keeps it even.
Right.
Good
There he
ball.
is.
Here he comes.
There he is.
Boy,
true
you
to
could see
form.
that happening.
This fella is true to form.
You could see that coming. Right on the
There
mark.
he is.
No,
Well,
it's
all
up
right,
to
now-
Lou to hold him off.
All right, now Lou's gonna try and do it right here.
Well, Lou's working on the strike.
He wants a double right here. He knows Mike's passed. And he goes through the middle.
Deja vu.
Deja vu?
Remember Bill Green
Okay.
a couple of weeks ago?
Oh, Louis. Tough luck, horse.
That hurts Louis.
He's got to get the wood here. Oh, this Mike is going to be known as the Lone Ranger here. Oh, nice nine. Okay. All
He said I couldn't do it on the right. I'm going to try the left.
Okay.
Well, Lou's coming up on his favorite lane. He's really hot on 6.
102 for Lou at 7.
He's 32 over his frame.
Split screen look at this. Nice
That's
ball.
his lane.
Yes, sir.
You called it. That's his lane.
That's where he did all that practice bowling before.
Okay.
Good sports. Slapping each other's hands when they do good. When they do well like that.
Until it gets toward the end, then they start slapping each other harder.
You know what he wants here? Does he come out lucky?
Look at that.
Does he
It
come
stayed
out
up. It
lucky?
moved sideways and stayed up.
It's
He's got the
something in his eye.
137.
Got a position, too.
137. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Great
Got it.
shot.
Ah,
Nice shot.
When you need him, he's got him.
He's there.
the comeback trail starts.
All right.
Go,
he's got
Michael.
4,
That's how it is. 98 for Mike. In the 7th box with a
7
spare.
pin lead for Lou.
7 pins with 2 frames to go.
No.
Same leave.
Look at this.
Exact same leave.
No, he kicked out the 3 pin.
3 pin goes. You got to have the same ball loaded.
Yep.
Pick it up. Too much. Tried too hard.
Hard break. Tough one.
gotta
He
go
needed
with,
that.
you got to go with your natural delivery on that one.
Yes. No fancy stuff. Okay. now-
Almost. 125.
Well, for once, Lou can relax a little bit here.
125 and a ninth for Mike Nicholson.
Well, Mike can finish with a 155 if he gets a trip on the last box. So
Let's see if Lou can go to 500.
Oh, what a hit. What a hit.
Lou had a 193 and a 170. That's 363 for 2 games. He needs a 137. He's over 500.
We got pin trouble here again.
Okay, I think we got things working now.
Frank, how's your average this year?
My highest average is 146 this year. And I've been,
How many games in that league?
that's 108 games.
That's fantastic.
We've been, oh, here he goes after the 7 pin now. I know it.
No, yeah.
Okay,
It just
get this
broke
thing.
his stride, the
Yeah,
whole thing.
broke his concentration completely. It happens. There's nothing you can do about it.
No. Unforeseen.
You got to remember, it's only machinery, and anything can happen at any time. But
131.
he's got a 9-pin
Needs
lead.
6 pins for 500.
Right, he's got a 9-pin lead in the match. He's got the mark here to force
He's got to stave off a potential mark from Mike Nicholson in
Right.
the 10th frame.
or a double. He'll need a double. He can put him on a double.
Lou's back on track.
That's Lou.
So let's take another look at that.
Now
one.
he forces Mike to double.
Now that's a good bowler. That's a good ball. He came right back,
Came
and that's
right
his
back
alley,
strong.
like you said, Greg. That is his. That's his lane.
Threw
Yep,
a couple
this
balls
is
and then he
his
was
lane.
right back into it.
I think he did that because he knew he was going to finish on this lane.
You're right.
You know, that's why he kept
You're
practicing
right.
on it. It's all over.
It's over.
Double. Watch it again. Here's a replay of it.
Looking to go 160 anyway here if he gets a 9 drop.
There's a last minute strike. There you go.
What a great set he had today.
Do you realize this? He's going to go 5 over 550. Is that right?
No.
5.
He'll be, well,
Bad
I'll
ball.
figure it out for you, Frank. In the
No, what
meantime,
am I saying?
Mike Nicholson is going to be dethroned.
516, 519.
Whoa, there it is. Came back and gave him a strike. Watch how he did this one.
I was
was
thinking of the
surprised
game.
himself.
150. 529.
Now let me check my math here. That's not right. That's 519.
519. What bowling?
You bet. Mike with a chop on the fill.
I told Mike not to take that early lead.
Not to take the early lead. That was exactly what you were saying earlier. But Mike's been a great champion.
He sure has.
And that's the end of that one, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back in a moment to award our bowlers their prize money.
Lou Sarkisian bowled a 519 today. How about that?
Excellent bowling. That's what you're looking for every time you go out. so rarely achieved.
Frank?
He was on that 5-pin all day. He dropped 9, 9, 9, then he got the strikes when he needed it.
Well, that's what counts. And boy, I'll tell you, that was some bowling today. What an exhibition. Come on in here, gentlemen. First of all, Dan Lopardo, third place finisher. There's your winnings. Congratulations to you. Mike Nicholson, second place.
Thank you.
After all of those first place finishings, I can't believe it.
I ran into a buzz.
Good bowling, buddy. Yeah, a buzzsaw is right. And Lou Sarkisian, our first place finisher. Come on in here. Congratulations. What have you got to say for yourself?
It was my day.
Congratulations.
It was your
my
day,
day.
right. As your
That's my
partner
buddy.
over there just called you a buzzsaw.
Yeah.
And you were bowling excellently today. Thanks
you.
again, and we'll
Thank
see
you.
you in the future. And lots of luck to you.
bet.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Lou. Congratulations. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. For all of us here at Holiday Lanes in Manchester, for my partners here, goodbye for now.